Has everybody got their shakes?
Yeah.
Welcome. Can we just mute
You got
this
that
one?
muscle suit.
Already done.
I want to pump Nah. It's because I train with him. And he's like, that's not heavy enough. That's not heavy enough. Just keep putting them on. All right, guys.
And then you do the same way.
Tissue? No. You guys don't do the same way. No way. All right, guys. Welcome. If you guys are online, welcome everybody. Thank you. How was dance fit, guys?
So good.
How are the new coaches and the new songs? Smashed it. Yeah. Thank you, Vanessa. You guys are welcome to stay if you want. You can take a seat.
I think they just want to watch you back.
Oh, okay, no problem. Hi guys, welcome them. Give it up for these two new people here. You guys literally just missed our workout, but next week on Sunday, I'm sure you guys will come along, no problem. So now week 3, can you guys believe it? We're like more than halfway through our BMTC. Yeah, so hi Chris.
Hello.
Champions online.
The former champions online.
You got some beef with some Liverpool people, Chris.
The champions online.
The past week 2, or in there, yeah. We're past week 2. We're more than 50% like through, yeah. Hands up if you think you're on track towards your goal. Yeah.
Hey! Clap it up for
Yeah.
everyone. Good job, guys.
This time I can see so many more motivated faces, and I can see like this determination in their eyeballs. Like you're all glaring at us, and you're like, no, but you, the next person beside me, like I'm winning this, and I love that because the worst thing that can happen if you really go into winning is that you won't win your goal. Maybe you don't win the $100, $200, $300, but you lose 5 kilos. You lose 5% body fat. Is that so bad?
Nope.
That's not really that bad, you know. That's the reason we come here in the first place. Yeah, that's actually the reason. That gift is just the byproduct, you know. That's just the bonus of being consistent. So we're in week 3, and I made a bit of a mistake. It should be 5 weigh-ins there. So next week's weigh-in and the week after the BMTC, if that makes sense. Yeah. 2 more weigh-ins because you've already done 3. Yeah, so it's week 2, but you've done 3 weigh-ins because the first one was before the challenge. Does that make sense for everyone?
Next Tuesday is the week for the challenge. And once the challenge is over, we'll be on that week.
Yeah. So you guys have 2 more weigh-ins to go. So I don't know where you are now, but I bet you, I know 100% that you guys can smash it. Okay? Whatever your goal is, you guys still hit that goal. Yeah? So it's never too late. All right? All right, let's get started. If you have any book, we're going to move to week 3. So the one after TGIM. And
How good was TGIM, guys? If you were here for Sue, let's clap it up.
Yes.
Man, I don't know about you guys, but just listening to her, like I see her on a regular basis, but Alright, so we get into it.
yes, so who remembers what I spoke about on Monday? Resistance!
And consistency. Persistence.
Consistency.
And energy.
What is that? Growth. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Take me to your bedroom. Wow. All right. I know.
Oh, easy.
I'm gonna say I'll take you to your bedroom.
No, you said take me to your
Take
bedroom.
me to your bedroom.
Isn't that what I just said?
No, you said I'll take you to your bedroom.
No, I said take me to your bedroom. No, I'm not taking you to my bedroom.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to this page here, okay? It's Results Academy Week 3, and it says consistency, accountability, and our community. Okay, do you guys, if you guys want to sit, or you guys can chat in the other room.
Yeah. Grab a chair. Let's
Yeah,
go.
it's a bit disruptive. Thank you. Okay, you can bring them into the conference room. I think we have like this massive Novotel conference room. Feels like that. All right, so if we turn to this page here, it's about consistency, accountability, and our community. Because by now we're more than halfway through our challenge, right? So what's the most important thing? Why do we have a challenge? Why do we give it 4 weeks? Okay?
To give us something to work towards every single day.
Yes, to give you something to work towards every single day. To give you an end time, right? It's part of making a goal. When you make a goal and you say, I want to lose 5 kilos, by when? A lot of people say, I want to lose 20 kilos, but it takes them 20 years because they don't put an end date. That's why challenges are so fantastic, right? Because it gives you an end date, and you swore by it yourself, and you said that you'd reach that goal by the end of those 4 weeks. And that's why today we're going to be talking about consistency, accountability, because without consistency, there's no point joining a 4-week challenge, right? It's about doing practices every day, little actions every day, you know, to get that end thing. Now, if you look at that quote there, Jim Rohn, one of our, you know, personal development mentors, he says, some things you have to do every day. Eating seven apples on a Saturday night instead of just one a day isn't going to get the job done, right? So that's the same as when we say drinking water, drinking all these things. If you want to lose 5 kilos, guys, it's not about starving yourself for 3 days and then binging 4 days. Yeah, it's about looking after yourself, developing a lifestyle where you make small changes every day, and then at the end, it's this big change. Right, but you might not see those changes every week. You might not see those changes every single day. Yeah, these are little changes that you experience, you know. And I'm sure you guys, you wake up every day and you're like, I don't look any slimmer, I don't look any different, you know, I don't look any more fit, my muscles aren't any bigger. But then if you look at in 30 days time, you're like, whoa, what a transformation. You know, my waist is smaller, my skin is better, my arms are more toned, and you can see the difference. And that's why consistency is so important, because it gets you through those days when you don't see the difference and you're losing faith, right? And that's the importance of what we're going to talk about today. So we're going to talk about you as clients or you as coaches and following up with yourself, okay? We mentioned in the last Results Academy, don't rely on your coach 100%. Yeah, because your coach is always there for you. Like I know Bex, he's always there for his people. You know, I know that if Ella messaged him at 3 a.m. and he was awake, he'd respond straight away. And I'm the same. Sometimes I'm like talking to my clients, my peeps, at like 1 a.m. You know, I'm the same. I'm always there for them. But if you want to keep yourself accountable, look into the mirror. That's who is going to keep you accountable. Because if you have the best coach in the world, but you're not keeping yourself accountable, you're not going to get anywhere. You won't take that shake in the morning, you won't take that shake at night, and you won't have a goal to strive towards. All right, so basically what I mean is keep yourself accountable, keep your coach accountable, and have an accountability partner. Yeah, I know Bex.
Yeah, in simpler terms, guys, to put it just for yourself, imagine you had all the money in the world. You could get the best personal trainer, you could get absolutely the best nutrition in the world, but your mindset wasn't right to achieve a certain goal. It won't happen. It won't happen for you. There's no way that it will happen. Your coach can literally call you every single morning, say if you had your shake today, call you up, make sure you feel better, see if everything's okay, follow you up every single day, 24/7. But if you don't set that goal and you know that you can achieve it and you see it before it happens, it's very unlikely that you reach it. But if you just believe in yourself, that little bit extra that you reach that goal, it's 10 times more likely that you achieve it than even if your coach doesn't say follow you up every single day. Okay? So it's more the mindset of ourselves, what we see for ourselves, than it is actually the environment within us.
Exactly. And your coaches are always there for you, you know, and I know any of the coaches here in this room, they're always there for you, for whatever you need, right? But at the end of the day, if it's meant to be, it's up to me. Yeah, but you say it to yourself, right? If it's meant to be, it's up to me. Yeah, nobody can take responsibility for your result. Yeah, so basically we're going to go through, that's about consistency, okay? Consistency is those little practices every day. Now, does anybody know what the difference between consistency and persistency is?
Doing something small every day. Consistency is like doing
no matter what.
Until.
Doing it when you don't want to do it. That's persistence. Yeah? Persistence is not giving up. That's 100% right. Clap it up for Georgia, guys.
Yeah, Georgia.
I know when I ask the questions, everybody's like,
There's no wrong answer.
There's no wrong answer. But persistence is doing that thing that you don't feel like doing. Yeah? When, like, say, for example, you don't feel like you're shaking in the morning, but you're going to have it because you're persistent at your goals. right? Consistency is remembering to take your shake every single day. That's consistency, all right? Persistence has this easiness no matter what, yeah? Backseat jokes.
It's all good. It was like 3 times.
All right? Now, that's the difference, and they're both 100% important. Because if you're persistent and you really want your goal and you never give up, but you're not consistent about your actions, you get nowhere. Yeah, if you're consistent, everybody is consistent at something. It just depends what your habits are. Some people are consistent at waking up at, 11 a.m. That's consistency. But what are you consistent at, yeah? Some people are consistent at waking up at 5 a.m. Some people are consistent at hitting the gym every day because that's what they want.
What are you
that's their
doing?
standard. Everybody is consistent.
Sorry,
Everybody is
this.
consistent in some way, right? But persistence, some people
Come
are
on,
not
please. I
consistent.
just have to do this
Yeah,
with
that's a
PTs.
skill we need to
I'll show you later. Do you go
Some
down with
people
Daddy?
just give up, because it's hard. And not everything is easy.
No,
but
I
you've
have
gotta
to
be
listen. So
consistent.
if you can go
You've gotta be
downstairs, I'll
consistent,
explain
both
it
of
to you later.
Yeah?
Okay? I'll
Alright,
show you
let's
the
move on to
video.
accountability.
Okay, so guys, we've got right in front of you. You've got a couple of questions. Basically,
Susanna, shut up and go away,
keeping yourself accountable. So, if I was to ask you, call you in the morning and say, "How do you make your favorite shake?" And you're like, "Oh, 2 of these, 3 of those, 200 ml of water, and it tastes great." That doesn't, for me, that's like, oh, you actually know how the shake is meant to be made, but you don't tell me how you make your favorite shake. Does that make sense? Okay, so basically, do people,
Don't worry.
want to share how they make their own favorite shake?
I need to do this, Bubs. Go.
Some type of fruit. What is it specific? I'll tell you my mum's right now. Just quickly. Mum comes in and she's a vanilla fan. So she's like cookies too sweet, berry too much berry, and then the chocolate mint, she doesn't like the minty flavor. But vanilla she loves. She's been having it for 2 years consistently. Okay. Now she goes 2 scoops of vanilla, Formula 1. She puts 2 scoops of PPP.
Go. Dad's calling. Go.
Then she adds chia seeds and linseed.
Yeah, well, go downstairs.
And she puts half
2
of
freaking minutes. Susie's all I wanted. Now get out.
and blends it up. Okay? She never puts ice. Never. Mom's like,
Please come back downstairs.
yeah, she doesn't like having it cold. And every single morning, you see my mom, you see something that's not right, she hasn't had it. That's all it is. That's all it is. I'm telling you, 100%. And basically at night when she's at work, she doesn't have the fortune of a mother, so she puts it in like a water bottle. She doesn't even want to she's a machine. I'll tell you now, my mum has been the most consistent client I've ever had. Okay? Amazing woman. Alright, so that's hers. Mitch, how do you make yours?
So because it's winter and it's cold, I kind of don't want to drink a cold shake at 4 o'clock in the morning when I get up. So what I do, what I do is 3 scoops of my Dutch chocolate powder. I do 250 mils of warm water, so not hot, not cold. I make it warm.
Tap or
no, so I boil it but stop it halfway.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I add some chia seeds into it as well. And then to make it thicker, I still add ice. I still add 4 cubes of ice to it, and then I just put it in a bottle blender.
Oh.
So it makes it warm, but it doesn't make it boiling hot. So you don't get that like a cake texture. It's still thick. It's very creamy. Yeah.
Cool. Great. You like chocolate?
I do.
Thicker.
Yeah, it's good in winter because it's the one that you can make warm and it doesn't go funny. That's good for that.
Mine's hot chocolate. I make 2 rebuild and 2 Formula 1 sport. It's like Milo made up. Really good. All right. So, anyone else? Do you guys mix certain fruits that you personally like?
Darling, what do you put in your shake?
I add frozen berries, like half a cup of frozen berries, and then
Which flavor? Any?
any. I usually get mixed berries,
Okay.
and then I just add water, and sometimes ice, but usually just water and kiwi.
And what flavor?
Okay, now I have the berry one, but before I prefer the
Oh, you
cookies
do
and cream.
berry and berry?
Yeah.
I actually like that. I like that.
It's really nice.
It's full of berry.
But you usually have cookies.
Yeah.
All right. I'll tell you mine. I'm the most boring person like on the face of this earth. I can have the same thing every day. I can have 3 shakes a day. Like that's just me. I have cookies. I have 3 scoops of cookies. I have PPP, 2 to 3 scoops of PPP, a Formula 1 Sport, and then I put 2 scoops of it's like muesli. So it's like muesli with, it's like crunchy, it's got nuts, and it's got all these, I don't even know. But it just adds texture. So I don't blend my shake, I just shake it up. So it's thick, and it has these crunchy bits in it. Oh my God, like I love it in the morning. Like that's what I could eat every day. Like if you ask me what I had for lunch, I would eat that. You know, but obviously you can't because of your severe weight loss. But that's my favorite, and it's up to you according to your goals. Okay, so is Edma here? Edma, you're on the gains. What do you usually put into your shake?
So I think mine really simple because I'm not a fussy cook. Like I keep it simple. So I put 2 scoops of cookies or vanilla depending on what I have. I put 3 to 4 scoops of PPP. And a couple cubes of ice. I blend it. So
Is it thick?
Yeah.
PPP.
PPP is the best.
She travels
Nice
up.
and simple. Anybody else want to share?
Ethan's partner.
If you're feeling fancy,
So she travels up.
I get a stalk of kale and
What's
half
that?
kale vegetable. It's like
Oh, okay, the green one.
yeah.
I don't like it.
So a stalk of kale, half a frozen banana.
Sue.
Scoops of chocolate.
Oh no, she's with Liverpool.
Nice. Wow, that was a lot. You guys get that?
Everyone.
Kale,
Half a banana.
Half a banana.
half a frozen.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
Instead of using
Yeah,
ice.
it's a statement.
Frozen banana.
Two chocolate mint.
Small
Choc mint with nana.
Yeah, it's really good.
With nana.
That's what I used to call it when I was
Oh, what's the taste?
That's so cool.
That's one.
Nice.
Marina, how do you make yours?
Okay, so I have 2 scoops of formula sport,
Mhm.
3
It's
scoops
just
of
that's more
PPP,
what they wanted to
and then I
eat.
have 2 scoops of
weight
cookies
on.
and cream with,
I reckon she's
I add a
struggling.
lot of water, I must add a lot of water. So
3
that
scoops
makes
of, sorry, 3
PPP.
oh,
3
PPP.
scoops of PPP,
Okay.
and then 2 scoops of cookies and cream, and then I add like, you know it's just, you know the Herbalife bottle blender thingy?
Yeah.
Yeah, we add
The shaker
like,
cup?
No,
Oh no, the blender
the
one.
blender bottle, we literally add like a
600
whole thing of
mils?
water,
Yep.
and then we blend it.
Yeah, you need to. There's a lot of powder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we add all that in here.
Great. And I know sometimes if you've seen on Telegram, Marina makes oatmeal because she's on the gains. Yeah, so she mixes that all with the oatmeal, and it tastes. How good does it taste?
Oh.
It's so good.
Which one do
especially-
you put? Cookies?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best one.
Especially in winter, but according to your goals.
I also add milk, like skim milk.
Yes.
Or
Good.
soy, mostly soy.
Fantastic. So just a heads up, guys, that's for gains only, for people who are looking to gain lean muscle. So disclaimer, like if you take that and it's not according to your meal plan,
You
you're
will
gonna
gain
be
weight.
dizzy. You will gain. All right. So everybody's making their shakes consistently, yeah? Well, we're just going to count on that, and I know the people in the BMTC, they are, because you're posting it up onto Telegram. Yeah, and if you ever get bored, just type into Telegram, what shakes should I make? You know, I'm on weight loss, and then I'm sure there'll be like 50 different recipes. Because sometimes your coach, aka if I'm your coach, I'm just going, shake it up. No, I don't. Like, I make nice shakes sometimes, but your coach doesn't have all the answers.
Once a week.
Yeah. But your coach doesn't have all the answers, especially when it comes to being creative and stuff. Many of the clients, you know, they do that, and you guys know a lot more about that. So just share it into Telegram.
I'll be honest, all my clients make better shakes than I do. Because 4:30 in the morning, I just put like into a shaker cup. Literally, I put oats. I don't even like cook them or boil them, what you're supposed to do with them. I throw it in the cup, put the powder, shake it up and drink it. And I like chew on it while I drive.
Yeah, that's what I do too. All right, next up. All right, who remembers week 1 Results Academy with the meal plan and the snacks? Yeah, we guys remember? Now, we're going to ask you guys, what's your favorite high protein snack?
Protein bars.
Protein bars.
Which one?
Yes.
Yeah, man. You said you didn't like them.
Yeah, because he got FOMO. Like, FOMO is fear of missing out, and all the coaches like one flavor, and so now he has to like the same flavor.
One bar, one I'm on the games, but next one.
Yeah.
All right. Who else's favorite is lemon tea cream?
Mine. I just got a box today.
Oh, best friends. Nah, I love everyone equally. Protein bars. What else?
Chobani yogurt.
Chobani?
Yeah.
Plain.
Oh, guys, just the tip. Yes, plain. I don't know about you guys, but if you guys are going Chobani crazy, if you're on weight loss, that has like 17 grams of sugar per little thing, right? And if you have 2 of them, that's like your daily sugar. Yeah, the kiwi, the lemon, the raspberry, all those ones. You have 2 of them, that's your daily intake of sugar for the whole day. Yeah, so don't be fooled, guys. If you want Chobani, get the plain one and then put your Formula 1 sports powder or something in it. Yeah, because everybody's like, Chobani craze. Like, if you don't know what you're taking, it looks and it tastes good, but only the plain one is really that good. You know, the rest aren't. You may as well drink a can of Coke with that sugar. Yeah? So
even frozen berries on top. Now you're better off doing that than getting the actual flavored one.
Fresh fruit, man. Chobani, what else? Tuna.
I got a games one.
Hard-boiled eggs.
Hard boiled?
2 boiled eggs, 2 cans of tuna, 1 corn kernels, and it's not mayo. What's the other one?
No, it's peri-peri mayo.
Peri-peri mayo. That's it. Yeah. That's my snack.
Guys, you shouldn't even eat
That's
that.
That's probably like a meal for you guys.
No, you shouldn't even eat that for a meal, guys. Hard boiled eggs.
I'll do that in between breakfast and lunch.
Yeah. What you can have nuts.
Yeah.
Nuts. Yeah. Let's carry on with the.
Yeah.
With the.
How many nuts? Which nuts?
What?
Which?
Not real.
Handful? I got a big hand.
10.
10?
Yeah.
I say 10 to 15 almonds.
10 to 15.
That's right. What else can we have?
Oats. Oat snack bar.
Yeah, what type? I don't know about this. So. Muesli?
Like muesli? Yeah.
Yeah, definitely check the sugar content in all of those
I think
things.
the sugar-free ones, they're okay.
Yeah,
they're
definitely check the sugar in them because a lot of them say fat-free. Like Chobani, you know, they're like 0.5% fat. What's sugar? Sugar turns into fat if you're not going to burn it, right? And that's the same as protein bars. It's the same as all those things, you know, fruit sticks and things like that as well.
Mum did this thing where she goes, so she gets affected by like fatty foods like instantly, like literally within a couple of days, her cholesterol will like spike up. And she went and she's like, everything she buys, it's got to be fat free. Like, you know, that 98.9% fat free.
Yeah.
Anyway, she bought dry fruits and she bought like those oat bars and things like that. Majority of the fat, there's none, but the sugar content is crazy. It's literally, you have 2 of them, that's your sugar intake for a day.
Get a bed.
And then she bought the dried fruits. Worst mistake. I just saw it a few days ago. The mango and there was another one, the apricot. Literally, you have like 5 of them. That's like 30 grams of sugar, which is 3 tablespoons. Ridiculous, like crazy.
Yeah.
So be careful. Yeah, always the 99% fat free. That's like the biggest lie in Australia right now in stores. If you guys don't know.
And a top tip, guys, like now obesity is not created by fats, high fat.
Sugars.
It's done by sugars and carbs. You know, that's what's creating people to become obese. It's not actually fat or oils, you know, things like that. So that's what we are uneducated about, you know, and it's really important. So these are some of the lists, and you probably remember in the BMTC we sent a list out of different snacks and stuff. So you guys cannot say that you don't know what to eat for snacks. There's 50 different ones, okay? So you can literally have a different snack every single day for a whole month, a different snack, yeah? So get onto that. Make sure you have your snacks. Don't skip your snacks, okay? Because that is for your metabolism. And if you skip it, then your body goes into starvation mode and it doesn't build that metabolism for you to burn fat, okay? Very, very important. Now, next one, question 3.
What is your usual colourful meal consist of? We have seen some very colourful ones on on the Telegram. So who wants to share? I know Marina's been cooking. Marina, you want to share yours?
You don't know it? Oh, it's a sister.
Marina. So Marina always posts a photo, but it's Daniela cooking.
No, listen, I cook too.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Tell me one that you cook. Tell me one that you cook.
Because my sister likes brown rice, so at the shop you can actually buy the ones in the containers. So I buy that.
Oh, the brown rice?
Yeah, so brown rice. And then boiled veggies, so like carrot, corn, beans. So you just boil that, and then you boil, and then I have the 2
Are they
eggs.
frozen or you buy
Yeah,
fresh?
the frozen ones.
Yep.
And then 2 eggs.
What?
Boiled or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and sometimes I have chicken or it's either beef, whatever.
With the eggs, or you?
Yeah, like all together combined.
Cool.
Does that sound like good dinner to you, Nelly?
Awesome.
Can be better.
Vegas have what you
You
say.
probably eat more than another. It's okay. All right. So, all right, cool, awesome. With this, pretty much it fits into our colorful meal. So if we look at, if you guys remember from previous week when we went through it, it was 50% what? Veggies. Yeah, 50% veggies. So we usually say the more color, the better. In fact, if you can be fresh, it's better obviously than frozen. The other 25% is carbs. So preferably brown. Sorry?
Yeah. Us. What do you guys have?
put? Okay, so this is where you guys go like, pasta, brown rice, and all these other things. So, what type of guys? What do you guys use instead of brown rice? What are some other things? Wholemeal breads, yes. Sweet potato, yes. What else? Couscous.
Yes, I love couscous. It's like, Marina, you'd love it. You just put boiling water, 2 minutes, done.
Still haven't tried it.
Tomorrow.
Awesome. All right, and our other 25% is our proteins. So what type of proteins do you guys put? So chicken, tuna, meat, beef,
Tofu.
What if
Tofu.
I'm a vegetarian?
egg.
Eggs, beans,
Protein filled air. Lentils,
Put it
PPP,
into a mash.
beans,
yeah.
beans, pasul.
Salmon.
You know what it is.
It's a silent killer.
Yeah. Awesome. Eggs? Yeah. It's all there. All right. So basically, pretty much around, you always want to be going around the plate 50, 25, 25. What are some other ones people that actually enjoy making? So if you've seen some of the ones that I've been posting, usually for breakfast when I'm at work, I have wholemeal bread, and then it's mashed egg, then it's ham, and then chicken, and then I put carrot, and then beetroot, and a little bit of mayo all together.
So yum.
Yeah. Why I have like 3 types of meats and stuff is the high protein content, because how it works very physical, so you're constantly lifting heavy things. So that's why my sandwich is like that. But if I was to have like a colorful meal, you see most of the food cooked that I usually put, either it's pasta with, it's actually gluten-free pasta, because I really dislike the wholemeal one. So, and I try not to have the white one. So I just have the gluten-free one. And then I add, it's just tomato paste, which Marina gave me, some Italian thing. And I add it with like minced meat and just a separate bowl of veggies. So I gave like half of one meal of my serving to Nenad, and that was it for him for the whole, like from 5 p.m. until the end of the night. And I have 2 of them a day because of like gains. 2 of them plus lunch.
In regards to meat, guys, can I have, like, I can have chicken, right? Can I have, like, fried chicken?
No.
Can I have a schnitty?
No.
Why not?
Oil.
Oil, it's deep fried, yeah? Guys, you got to remember, especially here, especially if you have sweet potato. Potato's fine, right? But if you're going to have mashed potato, don't, make sure you make it yourself, you know, because if you go out there, it's like thick and creamy. It's because it's got butter and oil and stuff in it. Yeah, that's why it's so thick and creamy. So make sure just remember, if you're out and stuff, if you're cooking it, you know what you're putting in your meat, right? But if you're out and you're like, yeah, give me that Rashay's chicken, because there's chicken, there's vegetables, and there's mashed potato. Colourful meal. You know, the colourful meal. Hashtag weight gain, okay? Hashtag body fat up. Hashtag lose the BMTC, okay? All right, so unless you're really on the gaze and you know you're going to actually burn it all up, be careful what you put and be careful of your sauces as well. You know, I do say, like, I love my sauces, but then I make sure everything else on the plate is completely neat and, like, clean. Yeah, make sure you don't like put sauce here, put sauce there into everything, and then like your sauce ends up being like half of the calories of your whole meal. Yeah, you don't want that. And Rashay's chicken is like that. That's why. Okay, so always, you know, for creamy sauces and that, just stay away from it if you want your body fat to go down. Stick to like tomato-based sauces and stuff like that. Yes. Any questions? We cool?
For these colorful meals, stir fries are awesome.
Yeah.
You know how to make them? If not, don't know how to cook them. They're awesome.
You learn.
I'm learning. I'm getting really good at it.
All right. So that's your meals, yeah?
She did like one.
No, actually, we haven't cooked it.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
Because I haven't seen that.
He only sees the food ready and he's like, oh, Mum made such nice food. I'm like, I've cooked it. Oh, it's not
No,
that
I'll
good.
tell you a story. Like my sister, there was leftover food at my house because he came over, and my sister took it and she ate it. And she's like, "Oh, you cooked that chicken and rice and vegetables. It's so nice, thank you." And I was like, "Oh, it wasn't actually me." I was like, "It was Bex that cooked it." And I'm like, "Bex is gonna be so proud." And she took it to work the next day. Like, so he can cook. He can cook. He really can. All right, moving on. Water. We're going to talk about water now. All right. How much water do we need to take? Who said that? 1 litre for 25 kilos, okay? So, Mitch, how much water do you need to take every day?
3 at a minimum.
3 at a minimum. What if you did an hour of dance fit like before?
I need an extra litre.
Yeah, so how much?
4.
4 litres, okay? So Mitch needs 3 litres on a normal day. Plus dance fit, then he needs 4 litres because he sweats so much, yeah? Yes, plus dance fit.
Yeah.
So basically water is essential. If you've been to the Tanita workshop, you really understand the importance of water and what that can do. If your brain is dehydrated by 20%, then you start getting tired, you start feeling fatigued, you lose concentration. And then if it's dehydrated too much, that's when people actually pass out and stuff. And you can damage your brain through dehydration. Right, so it's very, very important. Now, moving on to the next page.
Just a quick tip for the water. If you start drinking early, it's much easier to hit your goal. Okay? If you start drinking at 12 o'clock, it's not going to cut it. And 3 litres at like 7 p.m., don't do that. You'll just feel sick. Okay?
It's like some things you just got to do every hour. Drinking 3 litres of water in the last hour is not going to get the job done,
That's
you
it.
know? All right, next page. What's a big part of your consistency, guys? What keeps you accountable? What makes you motivated to keep going? What do you attend 3 times a week?
Fit club.
Fit club, right? The community. Would you say that the community keeps you on track and motivated? Yeah. When you hear results and you hear Slash and I last week lost 1.5 kilos, you know, part of a BMTC, does that make you think, oh yeah, I got to step it up just a little? Yeah, you know, I've got to have my shake in the morning and stuff. So the community is a big part of that. And I know for us as coaches, the community is a big part. You know, we're like, we need to show up Monday, Thursday, and Sunday. We need to look good. We need to be healthy. We need to be full of energy. And that keeps us accountable. That keeps us consistent as well. So the community, how many fit clubs do we have a week?
3.
3? When are they?
Mondays, Thursdays,
Sundays.
Yes. What do we have on Tuesdays?
Tanita Tuesday.
Tanita Tuesday. That's the weigh-ins. What do we have once a month in the first Saturday?
Kickoff.
Kickoff. What do we have on the 19th of July?
STS. No, red carpet event.
Yeah! That event is going to be unbelievable.
Why is it going to be unbelievable? Because we're going to have our BMTC party there, all right? The winners are going to be recognised on stage in their best red carpet outfit, and the whole New South Wales is going to see that they won a challenge, and they came second and fourth, or whatever. Okay, so the red carpet is like a big thing. It's the 19th of July on a Friday night. Okay, so I don't know what you guys are doing. You guys are going out into the city to party. Don't worry, cancel it. Okay, the party's at HQ. Okay, Olympic Park. All right, that's the date. Okay, you're gonna see Dad the night.
Yeah. Quick disclaimer: stay away from Lizzie's watch. Last time someone got KO.
Oh my God! Last time someone got knocked down. Like Sonica. They were doing the panda song, and Lizzie's like, bah, bah, and then Sonica was like, poof, into her head.
Oh my God.
She bled and everything. It was really funny.
Okay, so this no way, guys. So with the community, this is what it means in perspective how your mind works. Okay, people change through association, not through isolation. So if you're isolated, if you're by yourself, it's merely impossible to achieve something. Like 1 in a million people actually do, yeah? But when you're part of something, so we call it the campfire. So Fit Club is like a fire. So imagine this place was a big campfire. And every time you're around it, it's warm, you feel good, you want to stick around. But every time you take a step outside, further away, and you don't attend the next event, it becomes easier for you to say that you won't achieve your goals. And you're like, oh, it's okay. I'll go to the next one. I'll go to the next one. I'll go to the next one. And eventually you forget, okay? And basically what it means is when you have a certain goal and you want to pursue that goal, it means stick around certain people that are going to help you push towards that goal. And if it's those friends that are going out on Saturday night and then having fast food after going out, they're definitely not the right people, okay? So that's basically one of your changes that you could make.
Yeah, because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but some people, they miss one fit club, then they miss 2 fit clubs, and then every time they miss a fit club, it gets easier for them to miss the next one. Every time they miss a shake, it gets easier for them to miss the next shake. Yeah, because you lose that, you lose that bandwagon of consistency. And that's why it's so fantastic here, You see everybody else taking a shake. If Slavina didn't have a shake, you definitely know Georgia did. So there's always going to be someone who's had their shake when you know that you should have had your shake as well. So very, very true. So if you're here, you're sad. If you're here, you're happy. Yeah? All right. So what's the next event you guys will be attending? Sunday? Yeah. What about the next big event? Does anybody know what date that is? Yes. Kick off the 1st of July, okay? That is the next big event. And this lady, she runs a centre like this in Campbelltown. She's had the mayor go to her lifestyle centre because of the amount of impact that she's created. She's lost herself 72 kilos. 72 kilos. Right? So that's like the whole of Robbie she's lost, okay? Oh, sorry, he's on the game. He's gained 3 kilos. So this woman, honestly, she's changed thousands of lives. And she lost the Robbie off her back. And when we started this, she actually sat down with us for free for an hour. And she said, she taught us how to open a club. She taught us how to create impact. She taught us to invite, and she taught us to budget, to be smart with our money, to be able to create impact like she did. She's so, so phenomenal. We look up to her so much. That's the 1st of July. If you guys have been to a kickoff, it's a party, right? There's a DJ, there's free shakes and stuff. So it's good fun. Get back to your coach. That's your next event. And obviously the 19th of July, okay, which is the red carpet. So start shopping, buy a size down, okay? Because in that time, in a month's time, you're going to be looking nice and slim. Buy your best outfit, all right? Liverpool's going to slay.
What was it? 19th?
Oh, there's flyers at the front.
Oh, cool. So 19th July.
Yes.
Red carpet.
I'm making you reach all over me, just right.
All good.
All right, next one. What changes have you noticed so far? All right, you guys, I know you guys are all smashing your results. Yeah, what changes have you noticed? Anybody want to shout out?
Confidence and attitude.
Confidence. What?
Mindset. Confidence, attitude, and mindset.
What do you think of that?
Confidence, mindset, and attitude.
Anyone else?
Any physical changes people have noticed?
Ella, would you like to share?
Okay, so I lost a dress size. I was 16 and literally 13. When I wear 14, it's big. When I wear 12, it's okay.
Wow, 100 dress size. That's amazing.
What about the one that you shared? The one that you guys wear is it for church?
Yeah.
That's what I was referring to.
We have a dress where a traditional dress. I used to be that big, and I wore it and I sent the photo to Bex.
And he was this far away from her.
Oh, wow.
This was crazy, yeah.
That's crazy. Wow, Ella. How about online? Chris, what have you noticed?
Oh, you might.
More energy.
Am I muted? Chris, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, say hi to Chris, guys.
Hey!
What physical changes have you noticed since you've started the challenge?
More energy.
More energy. Yeah, Chris. Clap it up for Chris, guys. He's just shut the Israel loves
Challengers champion.
Yeah, and he comes on a Wednesday to dance fit. Chris is the most Aussie bloke. I'm just going to tell you, Chris, you're the most Australian bloke I've ever met, right? He's like a boys, full goes for State of Origin and everything like that. He came when State of Origin was on, and he came to dance fit and he boogied it out. Yeah? That's how awesome he is. Yeah, Chris. Darling, I know you've noticed some changes. What have you noticed?
Okay, well, I've lost like about 5 to 6 centimeters around my hips and waist, which makes me really happy. Like my clothing is finally loose on me, and I can actually see my ribs, which makes me so happy.
Awesome, well done.
I know for the ladies it's a big thing. With Darlie, she's like, I can see my ribs, like she was telling me. And with another client, she's like, Sue, she's like, something is wrong. Like, I need to tell you. And I'm like, what's wrong? She's like, this. And I'm like, yeah, that's your wrist bone. She's like, I've never had one before. She's like, I've never had this before. She's like, we're touching it. I'm like, best thing, these little changes are it's what's most important, her seeing her collarbones and stuff, these little things that we take, like a lot of people take for granted, but if you're changing your body physically and you're losing weight and you're feeling great, you see these, you should be proud of them. Wave your wrists around in your collarbones, okay? Show them off. All right, fantastic. Now, moving on to the next bit, okay? Our community. The last bit here, we need to wrap it up. Yes, we need to wrap it up. Okay, our community here. Just let me get my notes together.
That's it.
That's it? This is the last bit. Okay. All right, we're going to finish it with our community. Now, here, what you're going to talk about is what you like about your community. Yeah, what is it that keeps you coming back? Yeah, because you need to know the reason why you come here. Why you think it's important. Because everybody here is on their individual journey. Yeah, we all have our own goals. And next week, we're going to be talking about our goals. But what's really, really important is you need to know why you love what you do. Why do you come here? Because sometimes we're so used to our routine that we forget why. And then, say the club's closed because we go overseas or something, then people are like, oh my God, like I didn't know what to do on a Monday night. Yeah. We feel the same too. We're like, oh my God, I really miss Fit Club after not going for a week. Why is it? Why do we feel so connected? So write down your reasons, okay? We're going to give you a couple of minutes before we wrap up to just write down a few reasons of why, not just Fit Club, but why do you like the community here? Why do you like the people that you've met if you've met good friends and stuff, yeah?
Awesome. I heard something really cool today. They spoke about how our goals and dreams have no feelings. And they always say that when you set a certain goal or something that you want to achieve, it's possible in our mind and we can envision ourselves achieving it. But the thing is, when we don't feel upset, when we don't feel right, when we're in a different mood compared to when we're on a high, that we forget about goals and dreams. And goals and dreams don't care about those feelings. So unless you can always go back to, when you just feel down or you just have the worst day possible, if you can remember then your goals and dreams, why you started, where you want to be in the future, it's going to be so easy to kind of transform that and just get back right into it. So definitely something I thought I'd add.
Yeah, definitely. And like Georgia said to me the other day, like she sent me her goals. Like I hope it's like, I'm not going to share the goals, but she sent me her 20 life goals and she really thought it out. Some of the other coaches did that. And I said, what do you feel about those things? Like why you're on, like literally why you're on this earth for, right? What do you want to achieve in this lifetime? And she said, every time I read it, it makes me cry. Yeah. Because when your why has to make you cry. The reason you do things has to make you cry, right? You need to be connected to it. Otherwise, what's the point of waking up every morning? What's the point? Yeah. You're living every day, you're living your time, and it's going to go by, and you're never going to get that moment back again. So make sure when you wake up, it's on purpose. Make sure when you come here, you know specifically why you come here. You don't just follow, don't just follow the motions. Yeah, so, oh my God, I'm getting like a bit TGIM on you guys. All right, let's start here. Back to our community. Who wants to share some reasons as to why they come? What attracted them? Yeah. For example, I know for example, Darlie, she literally messaged me on Instagram and she's like, Or was it Instagram?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Instagram. She's like, hey, you're in Liverpool. I see your Instagram. Can I come check it out? Yeah? Like, what made you say that? What made you think that?
Oh, it's because when I was looking through your Instagram, I was like, wow, this is so local. Like, I didn't know about it. And you guys look so, like, happy and positive and, like, one family. Like, oh, like, you know, I want to be a part of that.
So yes. And then when you came here, what did you feel? Did it meet your expectations?
Yes, it did. It did. It really did. It's actually, I didn't think that the Spit Club was as big as it is. And I was like, okay, it's just going to be like normal, like, you know, workouts, whatever, but it's more than that. It's really more than that.
Yes, it is. And Dali dragged along Mathios, okay? She's just like, I have a friend, I'm going to drag him along. What did you first think when she was going to drag you to this thing that you didn't know about?
When I looked, okay, when we were walking up, I'm like, Dali, like, right now? Like, I was like, yeah, I'm like, where are we going? Walking up, and then we're waiting until everyone being so happy. We're like, what are we like in?
Like, depressed compared to like you guys are so like, you know, oh my god, hi, milk me. And we're like, oh my god, this is so like different. Like,
yeah. And but it didn't just meet the expectation. It like exceeded any expectations.
Wow, thank you, thank you. Let's clap it up for those two.
We'll be fixing the front soon, sorry guys.
They actually fixed the roof and then they blocked off our light.
Yeah.
But it's okay. It gives them an interesting, like, if they're intrigued, right? What do those boys think? They're like, where are you taking me? Crazy.
It's true.
they were worried about coming up.
Yeah.
You're gonna get through the
Darkness to see the light.
light.
All right, who else? What about Marina?
Yeah, so before I came here, I was like, everyone that I would go to school with, I was very like an emotional person. Just always would cry. And then, oh my God, I'm gonna cry now. And then, like when I came up, like the first day that I came here, like I've never met such amazing, inspiring people in my life. Like I came up the stairs, and I don't know, I remember who it was, and they're just like, hi! I'm just like, wow, I've never ever, like, I don't think anyone's ever said hi to me like that. And then that
wow. Robbie.
No,
Oh, sorry.
And that honestly, but that honestly, like the energy is what I needed at that time. Like every time I come here, I'm positive, happy. And when I'm outside of this as well, I'm the same person. But that's something that helped me become like that. So yeah, no,
Awesome.
and you guys are some positive people. I love that.
Thanks,
Clap it
Marina.
up for Marina, guys.
Now, I think in summation, I can say probably every one of you guys, but if I ask each and every one of you, it's probably the same reasons, hey, that you guys say that you guys like this. It's supportive, it's positive, you know, it's more than just a workout and you're inspired every day, you know, and this is why it's so this is why it's so great. Did you see any negative, like, comments there?
Nope.
You know, like, yes, maybe it's a bit of a dungeon on the doorway, but that's about it, right? And that's why it's so fantastic, because we only breed positivity here. You know, and if you come through these doors and you're a bit down, I promise you, you walk out and you won't be down. You know, I promise you. And basically, that I read the same things, you know, to inspire. And when I come in through those doors, who's watched the movie Limitless? You know, they take a pill and then you can do everything, anything. That's what I feel like.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I feel like. I feel like when I'm with this community and I'm making change, I'm giving out a flyer to someone who wants to get healthy, feel better. I feel like I'm limitless. And I feel like I can just change their life like they've never expected it, you know, and that's what all the coaches feel. They feel like they can do whatever they want with this opportunity, impacting people. And that's why it's so fantastic and so important for you guys to remember why you come. Why do you wake up at 9 a.m. to come to a box fit? Because it's not just because you want to go box the person across from you, right? Yeah, you could be anywhere. You could be sleeping in. Why do you come on a Monday night? You know, you finished a long day of work. It's because it's more than just that workout. You know, it's that mindset to prepare you for the outside world where you smile at someone and they look away from you.
That's it.
Yeah, you say, how are you? And they go, not bad. You know, that's what's out there because they don't know. And it's our job to, because we know better, to go out there and share with them and make them know and educate them how you can actually live in happiness. Yeah, so that's Do you want to add anything?
That's it, guys. Week 3, we've got about a week and a half. Yeah, a week and a half to smash it out. Guys, just do your best. Do 1% better than you did last week. Do 1% better than you did yesterday, and you'll get better results. All right, guys, smash it out. Let's get some amazing results. Great job, guys.
It's so cute.
Very nice, very nice. What are we saying?
Results.
I believe in you. Go.
Go, Sue.
You can do it.
I can't. I just broke a nail.
Oh.
It's alright. I'm not like that. I'm not gonna cry. Huh? Yeah, is this. What are you doing wrong?
Yeah, right. It won't come out.
Okay, let's move to now.
Broken nail for no reason. It's this finger, it's not the other finger. Relax, guys.
Alright, Bex, what are we saying?
Results! 1, 2, 3!
Results!
Yes.
Woo. See you guys next week. Bye.
See you, Chris.
Bye, Chris
See
and
ya.
Mel. Hi, Mel. Bye, Mel. Who is that? Mel is in. Mel is in Maya, Mel?
No, she's at work actually.